Alright, good evening, friends. I just wanted to come on here real fast because it was just on my spirit to talk about it, and I just wanted to get it off before, I forget about it or lose interest speaking on it. But so yesterday on TikTok, I had commented on a post regarding Lizzo and her current boyfriend, Mike Wright. And I basically said that, was just giving props to the fact that he had been with her, prior to her weight release journey. And I thought that was dope, what I'm saying? And especially publicly, because when we live in a world of extreme fat phobia, and as somebody who has been, just has firsthand experience, men who did not feel comfortable being public with me because of my size, it will always be a good thing to see a plus size woman, especially a black plus size woman, be loved on and loved on publicly. And I was kind of shocked by some of the comments that I got from women. For one, it definitely gave me that a lot of y'all was just on some, oh, he's only with her because of her money. And we all know what type of energy that fucking carries, because, for a lot of people, they don't believe that people actually find folks that just so happen to be fat attractive. There always has to be a fucking catch. But people were also bringing up the situation with, I guess, Mike Wright, and the fact that when him and Lizzo met, he was technically already in a committed relationship, and when they had gotten together, Mike had literally just ended, I guess, a 10-year relationship with the same girlfriend. And for some of the commentary that I saw on it, it reminded me what my ancestors, as well as Azuli Freda, Oshun, and so many of the entities that walk with me have reminded me, was that women have the worst dating practices, and we have psyched ourselves, we villainized ourselves, and we allow other people to villainize the fact that we low-key should be dating how some of these men are, but a lot of us are afraid to actually do that. Now, I don't know the details, all the way, in terms of how things were truly fleshed out, because I know this is really a he said, she said type of thing. But the more and more I dig up, the more and more I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't think women have quite understood the concept that men also date up. Men also prioritize who they feel like aligns with what they want out of life. And men have no problem leaving one relationship and going to another where they feel like they will benefit more. And honestly, women would do a lot better, and they would probably achieve better success with dating if we probably dated the same way. So just walk with me here. Right now, everyone, when it came to Lizzo, was more so upset with the fact that, of course, when they met, baby girl was already, kind of, I guess she already knew that they were in a relationship. Now, one thing that I recognize about women is that women are very performative. We want you to fake it. Okay? So, according to the general public, many people don't quite understand, well, why was Lizzo not the most friendly to her, or why wasn't she, jumping down her throat, or, throwing all this kindness and shit to her, which to me, is already a fucking problem, because why is it that everybody expected that a fat girl is supposed to be rolling out the red carpet and make everybody just super comfortable, but two, why would you want to expect a girl who actually is trying to figure out why the fuck you in her way for the man that she want to treat you like you're not the problem? Meaning, you are Lizzo, you are in the way according to Lizzo. She's not able to get what she wants out of it. So of course she's not gonna fake the fucking funk. Fake the funk. But for a lot of you women, you would rather a woman smile in your face and secretly take your man than for a woman to be like, he really choosing this bitch over me. Because one thing you can say is that she can't say that Lizzo faked it with her. At least she can't say Lizzo was doing all these good things for me and did this, so I can't believe that she would do something like that. No, she can't. Lizzo kept it 100 for her the first time they met. Girl, you're in the way. Now, I'm not trying to say that she's right, but the one thing that I can say is that Lizzo didn't lie. However, according to the general consensus, some people wanted her to lie. This is why we always end up being best friends with our fucking enemy. We're too used to people lying in our fucking faces. Keep it real with me. As somebody who has a 7th house in Scorpio, and if you don't know what the 7th house in Scorpio means, that means that you are someone who will have a lifetime of hidden enemies. That means that the people who really don't fuck with you, they're not going to tell you that they don't fuck with you. They're not going to tell you that. Why? Because why? You know, A, they ain't trying to look bad. 2, they probably still want access to you. 3, this. No. Lizzo did not switch up. She kept the same fucking energy. Bitch, you're in the way. And this is what some of us women, we need out of some relationships. We want too much performative sisterhood. Performative niceness. Performative friendliness. Yeah, let's be all up in our face, even though technically I really don't fuck with you. Outside of it, I will talk down, I'm gonna talk trash to you. I'm gonna talk all the shit about you when you leave out of here. But while you are here, I'm gonna act like we're best friends. Why is it that you want that? I have no motherfucking clue. The second part is, when they both met, this is 2017, this is prior to Lizzo, you know, really skyrocketing, you know, in terms of her solo career and shit. And of course, while he was, you know, on his side, he was in a relationship, he was doing his thing. Now, when they were come back together again in 2021, Lizzo is in a completely different place. Now, I will probably guess that Mike is probably in a different place too, making more money. Lizzo making more money, all this stuff. Where was the girlfriend? Two people within this situation had an opportunity of growing up, or may have grew up within their own prospective careers and all this stuff. Where's the girlfriend? I saw a couple videos. She was shoveling dirt in her backyard. Looked like she was in the garden. That's not a bad thing. But if we were looking at a man who may have been interested in being with somebody within a certain caliber, and being with somebody that was chasing the same things that he had, 9 times out of 10, Lizzo is the one that was fitting that bill versus the other baby. I.e., men date up. I.e., men will date what they feel like is their caliber. I.e., men have no problem pushing somebody to the side. They'll still hold on, but again, they will not prioritize. And if they feel like they can secure something with somebody that they can benefit from, they're going to go their way. Now, that does not say that they don't have feelings for this person. It doesn't say that they don't love them and all this stuff. They can have feelings for them. They can love them, all that. But they're including everything in the bill. They're including everything in the bill. Unfortunately for women, unfortunately for a lot of black women, we don't always do that. For a lot of us, we'll be mad stuck on potential. For a lot of us, we will give up a good man, a decent man, somebody who check all the fucking boxes, only for a fucking I want that special feeling. You bitch, you're 50. Talking about, I want to feel like a teenager again. Girl. And now you done passed three different men your ancestors done sent to you. God done sent your way, all because, bitch, you're trying to feel like a fucking teenager. I.e., you want a fucking distraction. And then you wonder why. I'm telling you, a lot of these men are dating in ways that you should be dating. A lot of these men are doing things that, that show that they want to date their equal. And a lot of women are not ready to handle that, because that will actually mean that they will have to check to see where they are and how they are measuring up. Case in point, God, I forgot what his name. It's like William Tyler something. He's the guy that who played Chris, and everybody hates Chris, and he is in Abbott Elementary. And he had did an interview where basically said that the thing that he looks for in a partner is basically what are their goals and their dreams, and what are some things that they have accomplished, and that basically the same way that they will have a partner that will be proud of them, he wants a partner that he can also be proud of. That he can also see their drive and the things that they have chased and have been able to succeed. So that means that there are men out there. Because while we have men out there that want to use their money to control shit and all this and that, we know that they exist, and these are not the men I'm talking about. I'm talking about the men who are dead ass looking for their equal. I'm talking about there are men out there who want to be with women who are true go-getters, who are making their own money, who are out there solidifying their own name, and that's who they want to dedicate their lives to. That's who they want to support. They want to support something that's already happening. They really want to add to what, they want to add to it. They don't want to be there at the beginning where it's just fucking thoughts in your head. Because honestly, that's how they know that's the only way that you're going to get that shit off the ground is with whatever they coming with. And that's what a lot of men don't want. A lot of these men out here want to see what it is that you can do with your own shit. And I'm telling you this right now. Most of the men who out here who is willing to grab up any type of bitch at any level are typically your poly niggas, your poly providers. Men who already feel like women can't really hold their own shit anyway. And so that's why they're the provider. But there's also the type of man who really believes that because he provides for women, he can be able to do all the shit that he's doing. See, now I ain't talking about them type of motherfuckers. I'm talking about the man out there that you wanted to meet when you were in college. The men that you wanted to meet when you were working with, and y'all were the men that you want to open businesses with, and all that. We're talking about men who get turned on by the fact that you have your degrees and your certifications. The men who can get turned on and say that, when you are discussing all your accomplishments and shit, like the man got a twinkle in his eye because he know that he's sitting in front of a bad bitch. That's the type of man that I'm talking about. Those type of men want women who are doing shit with their lives. That's why I'm here to tell you, if I ain't never told you anything, ladies, and nothing else works for you, the biggest thing I can ever tell you, the best thing I can ever tell you, is to step your pussy game up. Because that had to be told to me. Okay, so like right now, this ain't all of my pussy game. Okay, this is bare minimum. Okay, baseline. All right, of course I know there's some people here that will still find this absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much. But at the end of the day, I do know that Marisha has a resume behind this. Marisha has some certifications, some licensure, some degrees. Okay. Marisha is building stability behind this. Alright? I I'm proclaiming that from a year from now, financially, I am in a such my much that I ever fucking been. Okay, and I'm really gonna start stunning on some motherfuckers. Okay, and niggas really about to be seeing how Marisha do it. Okay, and somebody's going to want to match that. Somebody's going to want to match that, and that's how it should be for all of us. That's how it should be for all of us. Which comes with the next truth, hard truth. A lot of you women ain't ready for some of these men to truly heal. A lot of you women ain't ready for these men to truly heal. Because, hold on. Oops, my apologies. Okay, my cats like to act like they don't see a camera on them, like they don't hear me talking. But going back to what I was saying, the best thing that you could ever do is step your shit up. Step it up, honey. If you know that you are struggling, going paycheck to paycheck, and you wonder where your man is at, sweetie, you ain't looking for a man. You're looking for a father. You're looking for a dad that can come and give you some allowance, help you pay your bills. The same way women ain't out here to be these niggas' mamas is the same way a lot of these men ain't trying to be your daddy. I gotta tell you the truth. Some of these other women ain't gonna tell you the truth. You can sit up here and listen to Ashley Dalton if you want to. No shade to sis, I'm gonna be honest with you. But it ain't just your fucking weight. It's your wallet as well. Okay? It's your wallet. These men will catch on. They will catch on. They know that a lot of women out here are looking for men with money. They know it. That is why in certain places it is hard for women to find stable relationships or get married, because the ratio of women, of course, to men is already a gap there. But then if we want to talk about men that are making a certain amount of money, have no kids, at a certain age range, all that, they know that they are the top slot. They know that they are the most desirable, and those type of men will take their fucking time. The world is their oyster. Every fucking black woman wants them. Every woman wants them. So they know that they can go through every single one of us. Because they know that that's what we waiting on. Especially when they know that they got more. That they'll add to. Bruh. Oh, I'm telling you. Even for myself, I think I may have touched on it somewhat in the past past videos, but like I have experienced firsthand being like placed last because I did not come with the financial shit that these other women were able to come. Like, brother was looking for somebody that he could flex with, i.e. probably pay for some of his own fucking flexing. But that's because he was raised in a household with a single mom who was able to make her own money, owning hair salons and all that shit. So therefore, that sets some shit in his brain that like not only it does he find it attractive for women to have their own money and all this shit, but in some ways he also found it attractive with how he was able to come and take advantage and spend it. How he can. And I knew that because even when my broke ass didn't even have as much money as these other girls, I was still buying this niggas gifts. I was still taking this motherfucker. I was spending my own fucking money, bro. Spending my own fucking money. Still was not enough. That's why I said in previous video, I know what it's like to be masculinized in a relationship, to be made, feel like I wasn't deserving to just be outright given things, that I had to somewhat earn it or understand that, why I don't, shouldn't get it or expect that shit from him. Oh, well, like, you're getting that from me. You're getting that shit from me. So, yeah. Some of these men, oh no, this is not the generation of niggas that put out anymore. These men want the equal. The good ones, the good ones, they want to match energy. Now, are there some good ones who are providers that want to match? Of course. Like, I don't want to sit up here and say there's none over there, but there's extra shit that you're going to get. So yes, y'all. So when it comes to this saying, if you want better, you got to put yourself in the position to get better. Unfortunately, that goes with going back to school, getting better jobs, stepping your style game up, your hair game, whatever it is. There's an elevation that needs to happen. Trust, I know this because I've been giving the same messages, had to do the same shit, been doing the same shit, currently doing the same shit, and whatever. And honestly, it feels good just to know that you got your own shit, even besides the whole dating stuff. It feels good knowing that as a woman, you can take care of yourself. And it feels good that as a woman, you can compete with just anybody. You can compete with these niggas. Okay? And low key, that's what some of these motherfuckers be attracted to. Shit. Some of these motherfuckers don't mind being intimidated. And that's where I want to be at. Okay? I want to intimidate. Alright? I used to see it as a bad thing, but shit, nowadays I'm seeing that shit as a good thing. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all for real. But I just want to get on and shoot my shit. My hair is so uneven. I gotta do something with this. I'm gonna cut it. Whatever. Okay, alright. ADHD. Alright. Okay, so I just want to come on here, shoot my shit, all that. But I'll come talk to y'all, later about some of this stuff. But yeah. These niggas will date up, so women do the same thing. Alright? Do things.